Hi Red Pumpers, Mrs. Sayre here. Excited that we started this little YouTube channel to talk to you. Miss you very much. And hopefully you have had some fun with your family and still learning some things. I'm going to read to you one of my kids' favorite books. It's Listen Buddy. There is a really good moral lesson in the story, and hopefully you are doing some of this with your families at home and being kind to them. So here it is, Listen Buddy. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer. Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. Buddy had beautiful big ears. It didn't matter. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came home with 50 potatoes. Oh, Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy." He brought a hen. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" "A what of what?" asked Buddy. "A slice of bread," said his mother. "Will you please bring me a slice of bread?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy." I don't know if you can see it. He brought a slice of his bed. Whew. Somehow Buddy's mind was always wandering too far away from those beautiful ears. His parents tried yelling, "Listen, Buddy." One day, Buddy got permission to go for a long hop. He had never been before allowed to go beyond the vegetable stand. "Listen, Buddy," his parents warned him. "Just remember that at the end of the road, there are two paths. The path to the left will lead you around the pond and back home. But the path to the right will lead you to the cave of the scruffy varmint. And that scruffy varmint has a nasty temper. So be sure to take the path to the left." "Right?" asked Buddy. "Left," said his parents. "Right," said Buddy. And with that, and a salute of his paw, he hopped away. Feeling very grown up, Buddy hopped along past the vegetable stand and on to the end of the road. "Now let's see," he pondered. "Was I supposed to go left or right? Or right or left? Uh-oh." 25 hops later, Buddy discovered that right was wrong. There in front of his cave was the scruffy varmint, doing scruffy things that varmints do, like snarling, muscling his hair, rubbing dirt on his knees, and scratching a whole lot of itches. At his feet was a large soup pot. "What are you going to do with that soup pot?" asked Buddy. "What does one usually do with a soup pot? Bake pie?" replied the scruffy varmint, not too kindly. "I'm going to make some soup." "Some what?" asked Buddy. "Soup," snarled the scruffy varmint. Buddy had forgotten his parents' warning about the scruffy varmint. He asked eagerly, "May I help?" The scruffy varmint was not fond of having company, but with help he'd make his soup sooner. So he said, "All right, Bunny Rabbit, come help me gather firewood." "Who what?" asked Buddy. "You, firewood." Buddy eagerly hopped ahead of the scruffy varmint. Very gently he gathered a large prickly bundle, which he held out proudly. Roughly, the varmint grabbed the bundle. "I said firewood, not briarwood," he yelped, plucking the sharp thorns from his paws. Oh, there goes Buddy again. Later, when the pot was filled with water, the scruffy varmint lay against a rock, licking his paws and barking orders. "Hustle, Bunny Rabbit, get the flour." "Yes, sir." He got flowers from the garden. 5 pinches of salt. Yes, sir. Got 5 inches of salt. 15 tomatoes. Yes, sir, said Buddy. Looks like he got 50 potatoes. And a big load of squash. My goodness, that's dirty clothing. Yes, sir, said Buddy. The scruffy varmint rose and gave the soup a stir. He took a taste. It tasted a little like, well, maybe it needed some pepper. Bunny Rabbit, get the pepper from the left side of the kitchen sink, the varmint growled. Who? Get the what from the where side of the where what? Asked Buddy. The scruffy varmint repeated, Who? Get the what from the where side of the where what? Never mind. He stalked into the kitchen and got the pepper himself and sprinkled it into the soup. There, he snarled. Now, Bunny Rabbit, put the soup on the fire. So Buddy put the soup in the fire. The fire went hiss. So did the scruffy varmint. I'll teach you, he howled. I will have soup. Bunny Rabbit soup. And I know just the bunny to use. The bunny rabbit who never listens. Well, Buddy listened that time. He looks a little scared. He also hopped very, very, very fast. Faster than he had ever hopped in his whole life. He whizzed up the road past the vegetable stand and into the safety of his house. And a little later, when Buddy's parents asked him to bring a pen and a slice of bread, Buddy listened. So I hope you enjoyed one of our family's favorites, and I hope that you, like Buddy, are listening to people that are with you at home. See you soon.